Okay, so the situation in HBAR is very, very interesting because I do actually see a potential bullish setup in this area, but my gut says we may actually have some more moves on the downside in the short term. However, this is not about me. If I see a bullish setup in this region, I have to show it to you guys. Now, let's go around here. In terms of Elliott's waves, if you want to argue the bottom is going to be right around this area, maybe this is like a very important support, then okay, you must be able to find off of the lowest low in this region a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up. This specific example is a normal 5 wave. Rules for it are we should not have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4, and in any kind of impulsive structure, wave 3 should not be the smallest wave, and for our sub waves, we must have 5 wave up into wave 1, 3 and 5. Sorry about that one. Okay, another 5 into wave 3, and this is our final 5 wave into wave 5. And for wave 2 and 4, we can have different possibilities. Doesn't really make a difference. Let's say, yeah, maybe like an ABC into our wave 4 and a potential WXY into wave 2. Can we identify something like this on the live chart in the short term or not? Let's find out. Let's go on the live chart and zoom in more. So here's the thing. I believe this can be considered a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up. Followed by that, what do we have in here? I would say probably an A, B, C in form of a zigzag structure. After it, this can be 1, 2, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into wave 3, correction for 4, another move up into wave 5, and then in here we have a very short-term correction structure. I would say probably in form of a triangle, and if you go on some lower time frames, you can actually identify in this last candlestick right in here on the upside an impulsive structure. Now, on a higher degree, this actually can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave on the upside. Now, here's a question. What happens after a 5 wave up? You know the answer if you are a regular viewer. A correction structure on the downside, and this is interesting because I can actually tell you this is in HBAR and a correction for wave B, I would say potentially to about this point, which is going to be in form of an ABC flat structure and then another 5 wave down into our C leg. And well, if this is the case and we are bullish in HBAR, odds are this is a wave 1, this is a correction for wave 2, and we need to see soon a very strong move up into wave 3 and 4 and 5, something like this. Now, is this scenario going to be my primary case at the moment? I would say probably not, but it's definitely going to be my alternate case. So we should definitely consider something like this potentially being in play in HBAR. However, if in the next 24, maybe even 48 hours, we see something like this, another move down, in order to take this low, at that point, we can expect HBAR to have potentially another 20 to even 30% move on the downside. But as long as we're not taking this low, I think we can be optimistic. And in the next update, I'm going to talk about the potential bearish possibility that could be in play in this whole area. So until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.